Good set of numbers for Tilaknagar, and we're seeing that reaction in the stock itself today. The stock itself is up around 15-16% as we speak. If you can pull up the chart and see, revenue was up 5.8%. EBITDA had a significant jump of 39%. Margins is where the story lies in it. They've improved from 13.4% to 17.6%, and net profits have improved 57%. While other alcohol bev companies have come out with the results where they're seeing subdued volume growth, they've still shown a volume growth of around 3%. Even the net sales realization has expanded. And overall, the picture, the main story is that they've become net debt free, which is why the company has been seeing significant gains. And lastly, they've also said, we spoke to the management in the morning today, and they've said that privatization of Andhra liquor policy is going to significantly benefit Tilaknagar Industries, which is why the stock is seeing significant up move. It's almost up around 16% in trade today.
Okay, so let me hand it over then, Astha, to you first on a view on Tilaknagar Industries. Would you buy 16% up? What's the view on this particular stock?
Hi, good morning to all of you. Yes, talking about this counter, what we believe that the results are outstanding, and the major focus point for us is the net debt free status of the company, because they have significantly reduced their debt and now they have net debt free. So by this, what we mean is that in fact the bottom line is the function of finance cost as well. So, and we have seen the reduction in the finance cost also. So I mean that has significantly played an important role in showing strong growth in the bottom line. They have achieved their highest ever EBITDA. So I think looking after all these points, the stock is looking strong to us. But at this point of a time, when the stock is already up 16%, and that too in such market conditions, we are recommending it to buy on dips. Although our ultimate price target is somewhere at around 380 to 390 odd levels, but not right now. One can enter into the stock at lower dips at around the level of 325 to 330, because right now the stock has seen a strong run up. So we are recommending the stock, but with buy on dip strategy for the price target of 380 to 390.
Okay, all right. So that's the view on Tilaknagar Industries. Quite a few of you have already written in. If you're writing in for the first time, tell us your name as well as where you're tuning in from. Aditya, the first question to you. I'm going to ask you about a particular counter, but a question from my end as well. How do you trade the market right now? Would you advocate caution given the kind of chop and churn that we've seen in trade today and also yesterday's frenetic activity? What advice would you give to people who are focused more on the shorter end of the spectrum? And the question for you is from Chandrasekhar, who's asking about CG Power and whether or not it's a good stock to buy for a period of 1 year.
Very good afternoon to you and to everyone. Market has been volatile. Today is an important day. US election results are going to come out today, and in this week we have FOMC meeting results also coming out, and then China policy results are going to be released. So on a shorter term time frame, one must stay on cash, because nobody knows where the market is going to go in which direction, because three big events can change the direction of the market, and it will also result in sectoral rotation. So you'll get enough time to decide on which sector to bet on and on which sector to bet on. But I believe that 24,000 could mark an important support for the market in case Donald Trump is elected, because he's pro-market and pro-capitalism. So market is expecting that, he's also bullish. He's also towards cryptocurrency. So election of Donald Trump could result in risk on market scenario, which is good for emerging markets like India, equity markets globally, and cryptocurrencies. So one must watch out that zone of 24,000 mark where the put writers are also active. So I believe in the short term there could be bump up in the market, but medium term bears are strongly in control of the market. Coming back to the question of CG Power, I believe the stock is experiencing some profit booking from the higher levels of 850 odd levels, and right now the stock is trading at 705. So if you have the stock, you could get out of the counter if your view is for the medium term, because I believe stock can again inch lower towards levels like 650 to 600.